Hello and welcome to Code Sports. We are talking about the Rich 100, the annual list about which football superstars are being paid what salaries. And this is the man of laughter, the man who keeps us laughing at the Herald Tunnel all the time. It is Scotty Gullen. Scotty, how do the big dogs spend their money? We're talking about these big pay packets. What do they do with it?
Well, historically, so there's a few things. It changes over time, but real estate. A lot of player managers, to their credit, they said the quote that was given to me, if you play 10 years in the AFL, you should come away at least owning a home. And you said, what, one? But
Only one?
we're talking about a regulation player who's battled through. So you
Tom
shouldn't.
McConey's going to have a whole street.
That's correct. But you shouldn't have any mortgage repayments. So a lot of the players, when they start, they get pushed towards real estate. So it's bricks and mortar, makes a lot of sense.
Hopefully pay off mine within the next 30 years. Maybe not.
Mate, I'm
There's
about
some-
80 years compared to my payback.
And there's some former players who have gone on and set up absolute financial empires. And your man, Craig Ellis, is certainly one of them. He, speaking of rich list, he might be in the fall rich list.
Well, fashion is big. It always has been. But I highlighted the horse Alice because he made 45 million one year over swimwear. This is going back about 15 years.
Yep.
Since disbanded, but he still would have a lot of cash. But the point is, a lot of players, it's the way they go into it. We know Bailey Smith, Cotton On, that's a proper high-end deal, and he creates his own stuff. I know some people will laugh at that, but he does. He's properly involved, gets down there, gets on the floor, draws it up. Bailey's committed to that. There's a few others over the
He's a
June.
genuine fashion designer. He is.
I think he had a genuine interest, and then it blossomed. And
Yeah, we see him on the billboards.
But there's a lot of ex-players. Like, I think most have had a dabble, but at the current,
Who else?
well, Charlie Curnow, Listen Clothing. Listen, apparently. He's involved. Josh Dacos is hinting at one on Instagram. So, and the power of social media now. This is why these guys are not pushed, but it's clever to get involved in businesses now because social media, they got billion followers. They just go, oh, come and buy a sock or a shirt from me, and here we go. So it's very clever. Fashion's a big one now.
So Nick, Josh, Dacos, and Bailey Smith have all teamed up on a venture as well. Can you tell us about that?
Well, Barry's drink. I mean, you must have been under a igloo if you've missed this. The last 2 years, Barry's drink has taken off. Nick and Josh, Bailey, Charlie Curnow.
Yep.
But they turned over 5 million in sales last year. Like, this isn't just we're having a crack at this. It's a proper vodka drink that's got a niche in the market. And you see them, Bailey popping up in pubs doing it. They've done it well, and it's a bit of a cash cow, so good on them. So alcohol's another play. Wellness.
Wellness.
You're big on wellness.
Who's
I know
doing
you're big on
wellness?
wellness with that skin and that look that you got going on. You spend a lot of time in wellness centres. AFL players are onto this as well. Charlie's busy. He's earning enough coin at Carlton. His brother Ed, they've got a great wellness centre down in Torquay. The Essendon boys have got involved. Pando in Brighton.
Right. What do they do there?
They have a bit of spas and a bit of
Salt scrub?
yes, all that sort of stuff. So Andy McGrath and Jordan Ridley.
Yep.
I mean, Luke Darcy, your good mate from Triple M days. I think he set the bar high.
Yep.
He's got a place in Bali that is apparently 5+++ stars. So
Beautiful.
the wellness scene is very much a new kid on the block with how the big boys spend their cash.
It's expensive, those vouchers. They do cost a lot. They've been making plenty. And the Bont's been in the news with the venture. What's happening there?
He's gone a bit old school, owning a milk bar. I mean, but he's created the genuine. It's a coffee shop, but it's Arthur's Milk Bar. He's again publicity done it smart. It's packed out every week. Jed Bewes down in Geelong's opening. He's got a coffee shop. I think there's a lot of little food outlets where players put their hard-earned behind it. And again, like I mentioned, the publicity they generate, it's smart business.
And don't forget Scotty Pendlebury's wine label, which is a blockbuster.
How many
sort of
vineyards
arrangement.
does he own?
Like the half of the Barossa.
Correct.
I'm pretty sure. And with a big games milestone
Oh,
coming up,
yeah, the label gets rolled out.
do you think there'd be a matching sort of games record?
Well,
There'd be a special Shiraz.
the late, great Shane Warne, all those boys were on across that. Ricky Ponting, he's across that.
Do we think the rookies and stuff? I remember Cameron Pedersen used to be doing a second job at Bunnings, And there was I remember Cam Guthrie used to work at Cold Rock there for
Yeah, that was a much hyped brief moment.
He did one shift probably. Do we think at the bottom of the pay structure that these AFL players are still having to drive forklifts at Bunnings, etc., or are they protected enough?
Well, when I read that the average age is 400 and something thousand for a player who's potentially not getting a game, no, the rookies and that, no, it's too hard now. It's too hard. I mean, the Ross Lyon, your man, he's not happy he doesn't get enough of them. Well, he gets enough of them that they can't really have. They can do uni and all those sort of things, but the days of going and packing shelves, no. The football clubs frown upon that, and they find a way of helping them out.
Focus on football.
Can I leave you with one last quirky one? Because Harry Taylor was my favourite quirky footballer.
Yeah,
how you spend your money? How do you reckon Harry spent his money?
I think he was big in packet ham and small.
That's very good. Cray pots. Which is
he doesn't make cray pots.
No, he invests in cray pots, and that's a lot of money.
What do you mean he invests in cray pots?
Well, it's restricted, so you got
making them or or dropping them.
He invests in companies who then drop them and get the lobster, and it's money.
I feel like that sounds like a great story, which will be coming up in Code Spots.
It will be in our review of how the cash is spent.
Yeah, Harry Taylor, Cray Pot, Empire. Scotty Gallen has been entertaining as always. Thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure.
Hair is looking magnificent. Stick with all the rich list, the numbers, the names, and all the content will be on Code Sports and all the News Corp mastheads. Bye for now.